We're avoiding holiday burnout this year.
That is my next new move, wigs.
I don't get it. He is not a good dancer.
Women should not be denied any kind of estrogen, ever.
I've never admitted this on the podcast before. I will admit this right now.
First of all, tradition is made to be broken.
I learned everything that there is to know about K-pop demon hunters.
Which, speaking of ABC, I'm pissed at them.
You don't have to be okay with feeling like shit.
Yeah, I'm not stressed at all.
Love that
I could care
for
less.
you. I'm starting this episode off immediately saying, how is Andy Richter still on Dancing with the Stars?
Oh, I don't know. Why? Because Chad keeps voting for him.
Chad keeps voting for him. I don't get it. He is not a good dancer. Why are people doing this to him? His knees are probably tired. He wants
Is he
to go
bad?
home.
Do we have a clip of him dancing?
You can look it up. It's terrible, Meko.
Oh,
Topanga
no.
got sent home. I don't know her real name.
What is her real name? She'll always be Topanga.
She'll always be Topanga. But like, if you really want to champion someone for what they've been through, it is not Andy Richter and his bad knees. It's Topanga for being a breast cancer survivor.
Oh, she is?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
You know?
Does he have bad knees?
Yes, he
straight
dances
out?
like a robot.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Aw.
I don't know. He's got a bazillion Chads out there that are voting for him.
It should be based on his dancing abilities, not necessarily his
All right, let's see
chubbiness.
this. I really hope that you Googled like bad dancing by Andy Richter.
This is pretty bad. And also, oh no.
Here's the thing, Meko. This is one of his better dances.
Is it?
Yes. I know that when you watch him do his rehearsals, he's got his giant leg braces on, like he's Forrest Gump.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It's time,
Chad,
people.
are you done voting for him? Oh.
You're trying to see
Now
him
he's on a mission.
Like Jen Affleck had a baby 8 weeks before she started rehearsals, and she got kicked off. You know,
because she's a bad human.
Well, I mean, I don't know. There's better dancers than Andy Richter.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't
Even his partner. I'd vote for his partner. Can you vote for the partner? No.
Well, I mean, you're not supposed
Oh,
to. But I mean, hey, he makes $100 and some thousand a week, so good
so
for him.
crazy. Well, there's incentive to stay in Dancing with the Stars.
Just like there's
How do you
incentive.
apply? I guess you have to be a star first.
We're not there yet, Meko.
You have to be a star. And then you get approached by ABC. Which,
Yes.
speaking of ABC,
Yes.
I'm pissed at them.
Ooh, do tell.
I'm pissed at them, ESPN, and Disney, because they're all one company.
Okay.
Because we can't watch any of it on YouTube TV because there's still a dispute that hasn't been resolved. So
what is it that you're not being able to watch? Because I feel like Chris is still watching
College football.
Oh, college football. Okay.
Well, any football. Like, we didn't watch Monday Night Football. I'm not going to buy the ESPN app.
Oh, maybe that's what Chris did.
Yeah.
And I just don't know it.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Like, that's the only way you can buy it, or the only way you can watch it right now. Okay. And that's exactly their objective. Is they're saying, F you to YouTube TV, buy our individual apps.
Oh. Okay, well, interesting.
And just
Yeah.
out of principle, I think that's bullshit.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. Because we all ditched regular cable or satellite because we're like, oh, all we need is Netflix and Hulu.
Yeah.
And
YouTube
Showtime.
TV.
And YouTube TV. But I paid for the upgrade of Hulu so that you could watch live sports.
Yeah.
But Chris was already used to how he handled YouTube TV and where all his stuff
Well,
was.
you can watch Hulu Sports if it's being broadcasted through the channels, but you can't watch it. You can't watch ESPN through Hulu.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care. I get all my highlights from
But,
Alexa.
College Game Day, all of that. Actually, they were offering it free on the ESPN app on Saturday, so you could watch College Game Day.
Okay.
It was kind of a shit show to get there, but whatever. But anyway, that's my biggest complaint.
That's a good complaint. Yeah.
So
Fight the
just
power,
like
fight
the
the man.
government shut down,
I know, but
fucking up everything in life.
but didn't they agree today?
They agreed, but it's not resolved completely because it still has to go to the House. So
got it.
that the same with ABC, Disney,
I
and
hope your flights are okay.
Yeah, they're okay. I just checked in.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Well, no, they said if you're able to check in 24 hours in advance, you shouldn't have an issue with all that.
And did you see that Trump offered like a $10,000 bonus for those who stayed on to work?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we'll see if
there's the American dream right there.
We'll see if he sticks to it.
Well,
hopefully he will.
Right.
Because that's very noble of those people.
Right.
Because it's literally people's lives in their hands. Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Anyway, you went to Pittsburgh last weekend. Did you babysit?
did.
Or did you just have girl time?
No. Well, I didn't like babysit on my own, except for when Tessa was like, I'm going to shower, or I'm just going to run to the store because I need batteries. I'm like, okay. You do that.
She comes back 3 hours later.
Right.
Full spa mode.
I get there on Thursday, and so there was a lot going on in the Chapman home. So I get there, and Tessa wasn't there because she was taking her youngest one to like nature camp or something like that. So she's like, okay. She's like, I'm just going to warn you, Pete's friends might be walking in the door because he was supposed to have a guys weekend. Oh, and he ended up doing his guys weekend. But his dad had emergency, like open heart surgery that morning.
Oh my God.
So it was one of those things where it's like his friends were already flying in from Maine and Boston. And he's like, still come in. I don't know what's going on. You know, worst case scenario, we stay at the house with Katie and Tessa and the kids. But they had like a rental place up in the mountains in Seven Springs. So Pete's dad, flying colors through surgery, everything was going well. And the hospital was like in between their house and the mountain house. So either way, he'd be just as far.
Yeah.
So that he's like, I need to get away. I need to be with my boys, do my thing. And these were like 3 dudes that have little kids that were so ready.
Oh, I'm
to
sure
just
they were
not
packed
be at
last
home.
week.
Yeah, they were not. They wanted to not be husbands, not be dads, and go be college buddies.
You know, they were just sitting in their driveways waiting to leave, whether Pete wanted them there or not.
Well, the 2 friends that flew in were feeling no pain. Like their flights in, they were well lubed for their weekend.
Awesome.
That's for sure. So while we were waiting for Pete to get back from the hospital, like we were just like all hanging out together, and the kids thought it was super fun.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, Auntie Katie and my uncles that are like my dad's, like
Yeah.
they've never seen us like mesh together. Because Tessa's like, do you remember them from my wedding? And I was like, no,
Right.
No, I do not. So we had the kids Thursday night, like made dinner and like just like played. I learned everything that there is to know about K-pop demon hunters.
Oh yeah, you sent me that text.
Oh my God. I mean,
I saw it on Netflix. I mean, I didn't see it, but I saw it pop
okay,
up.
first of all,
What is it?
It's a cartoon.
Okay.
And it's about like a boy band, and they're actually demons, but they're like super famous and everybody loves them. And then there's like this 3-girl pop band that are like demon hunters, but the lead singer is half demon, but nobody knows. And the music's really catchy.
Okay. And they're Korean.
Yes, they're all Korean, and even the actors. And Tessa's daughter, Lucy, was like the lead girl for Halloween. So she would dress in her costume and she would perform every song for me.
I love that.
Yeah, every song. So then everybody wanted to be in their Halloween costume.
Yeah.
And the best is that the youngest one, my godson, little Ollie, he was a Ninja Turtle. So then all of a sudden he'd like get into like the video and just kind of like shrug his shoulders and dance. And then he would just kind of like move out of the video. But the entire weekend was all about, was soundtracked by K-pop demon hunters.
That's awesome.
And they're actually really
catchy.
catchy. They're super catchy. So Friday, all kids went to school in the morning. And the best was everybody wanted me to sit in the back seat with them in the car. So Tessa's like, I actually get them in the car a little bit early, and then I like finish my coffee and do all the things. She goes, I'm going back in the house. And they're like, Auntie Katie will stay with us. It's fine. So I did. I stayed. We hung out. We talked. Tessa's like, that was the most glorious 5 sips of coffee I've ever had. So the best is I tell the kids, so Lucy goes, I want to make lavender essential oil with you. My mom said you can make anything. And I was like, well, I go, that requires about 3 weeks. I go, so if we're going to do something that we can do like today, we're making lavender vanilla frosting and we're going to put them on homemade cupcakes. And she's like, yes, let's do it. Tessa's like, I do not bake with my children because it is a lot. It is a lot.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. So there is a system when there's multiple people that want to help out. And she was like, peace out. This was your grand fucking idea. She's like, I can't handle it. So there I am, just trying to navigate it all, and my little Ollie's benefit, he fell asleep in the car at school pickup, awoken too early.
Yeah, a little crabby.
He was crabby, had a few meltdowns, but of course, Auntie Katie, fairy godmother, is going to swoop in and make everything okay.
Yeah.
I may have given him some extra M&Ms and all
Right.
the things to make things better, but yes, oh my gosh, that little boy literally has my heart. He could be like, you should buy the house next door, and I'd be like, okay, I will, whatever you need.
What a sweet baby.
So yes, but how about this new invention, old invention brought back into the new. So like our kids were all about, we need iPhones early and do all the things. Now the new rage in this area is the parents sign these contracts with their kids that they don't get cell phones until they're in 8th grade.
Okay.
Wait till your kid's in club sports, then we'll talk. But okay. But they get these phones called tin cans. And it's literally a phone like we all had, that cream phone that's kind of like half banana shaped that so it looks just like that, but it is connected to an app on the mom and dad's phone.
Okay.
And they can program what numbers are allowed to call in and what numbers are allowed to be called out. So Auntie Katie is now programmed on the tin can. I think I was gone from the house maybe 30 minutes into my drive, and I had like 4 phone calls from the Chapman tin can. But it's actually quite something, because now these kids have to have, politeness, make actual phone calls. It's not text messaging. It's not just FaceTime, and I'm like, sticking my tongue out at you and all that kind of stuff. And one of Tessa's friends was dropping one of her kids off. Her cell phone's blowing up because some other kid is calling from their tin can to the mom's cell phone to see if their kid can play. So it's kind of...
That's good. It teaches communication skills, which I think
Yes.
were lost for a lot of years.
Yes. But also what's happening is Ollie will call and be like, hi, Auntie Katie, we're going to watch a show. And then he doesn't say anything. And he's literally just watching a show.
He
while
wants
he's
you
on
to
the tin
watch it
can.
with him.
Yeah.
Telepathically.
But it's great. So Tessa sent me the call log, and it's like, Auntie Katie, Mom, Auntie Katie, Grandma, Auntie Katie, Auntie Katie, Auntie Katie.
That's
Because Lucy
sweet.
will just call and let me know that she danced to a K-pop song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, melts my heart. Those kids can call whenever they want to. Yeah.
That's a great idea. I'm glad they're bringing that back.
Yes.
I saw
right?
that on Instagram that they were doing that, some families. And it just makes the kids communicate. I mean, that's how they learn how to pause.
Yep.
Have a conversation.
Or the anticipation of, is someone going to answer on the other end? And it might not be my friend. It might be their mom,
So how do you
dad,
speak
their
to
friend.
an adult? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
It's a good life lesson.
But I think what I have learned, we talked about this last week about how your friends who are already having grandchildren, that they're like, this is the best, because you get to be the superhero of the day and then leave.
Yes.
And my friends who have younger kids, and that's what I felt like. I felt like I was the superstar that came in.
Yeah.
Made everybody's day better. Auntie Katie's going above and beyond. And all right, Tessa, so here's all the candy that I bought your kids.
Yeah.
All the cupcakes that we made, all the things. And I'm going to go, okay, bye.
Yeah. It's perfect. It's
Yes.
perfect.
But we had 3 hours of no children. So I brought us face masks to wear. But they were like those collagen ones that have to melt. And Tessa's like, I don't care if we're going to preschool pickup. She's like, I am going to use until this thing is completely clear. It is not coming off my face. So we looked like Ed Jen when we were waiting in preschool pickup line. Oh my God, it was so funny. I do have a picture. Kelsey could put it right here. Bloop. After we picked up Ollie from preschool, I still had my mask on and we were doing puzzles together.
Oh,
Yes.
That's so sweet.
And then every once in a while he would just look at me and be like, you're so silly.
Oh.
You're so silly. Oh my gosh. I wish they weren't
the
so far
grandparent
away.
era or aunt era.
Yes. Well,
That's
I
cute.
feel like it's preparing me
Yeah.
for that time of life.
Yeah.
But
Does
when
not need to come too soon at all.
a goodness, no.
No.
Goodness,
But
no.
I'll be here for it.
Yes.
When it does happen. That's awesome.
I know. So, Tessa is going to come on the podcast. She might not be able to come in person, but she has jury duty. She starts tomorrow for a homicide.
Ooh.
Right?
So is she on it, or does she have to call until they
Nope,
are like?
she's already on it. Yes.
Okay.
So it was quite the thing to be able to like set up the babysitter and everything.
Well, had she heard about the case before?
Okay, so here's...
I don't want to out her.
No, we're not going to out her. But here's the thing, okay? So she leaves and she's like, well, they told me I'm not allowed to look anything up. She's like, but I'm looking at the guy who potentially, she's like, innocent until proven guilty, might have murdered someone. And I'm looking at him. And she's like telling me all these things. And I go, you've looked nothing up. And she's like, no, they told me not to. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I would have never had that kind of self-control.
Yeah.
I would have been like, Google incognito window.
Right.
You know? And she's like, no, they told me not to. I go, if I was chosen for the jury and then is it sequester? Is that when they put you like in a motel room? Then it's legit, right?
Out
you can't
from
look
the
anything
outside
up.
world.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
They probably take her phone away.
yeah. So obviously it's not that big of a deal.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear.
You know, she thought for sure, like, stay at home mom, I have kids, I have responsibilities, blah, 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 blah. And the guy's like, nope, you're good. And she wasn't really trying to get out of it. But I'm like, wow, that's amazing.
They
Like,
don't care.
No.
They
I know,
do not care.
But I got a jury duty when I was in college because I was in love and going to Cedar
Oh,
Point.
yeah. I've gotten called for jury duty like twice. And I actually tried to stay in it.
Yeah. And they were
And
like, no.
they were like, nope.
So
Don't need you.
we've lived here since 2012. Chris gets called for jury duty all the time. I never get jury duty.
That's so weird.
Never. Once I had the questionnaire come in, filled it all out, and I guess they were just kind of like, no, I guess.
So it used to be that when you got a new driver's license, typically that put you in
like at the top?
like the drawing or whatever for jury duty. But I don't know what the protocol is now.
I think it goes off your voter registration. I would like to be on a jury.
I would love to be on a jury.
Right?
I would be the jury lead.
You
Call
would.
me. Yeah. I would love it.
I know. But I feel like we need to move. I don't feel like the court cases are going to be good here. We need to like get a
There have
Detroit
been some pretty
voting
good
Really?
cases. Yes.
Oh, was that here though?
Yes.
It
was in our
was?
courtroom.
Dang it.
And so for those who don't know, this is total public knowledge. I'm not giving my opinion yet, but I will. There's a church here who had not one, not two, but three pastors at least that have been charged with criminal sexual conduct. And it's kind of a big deal, like especially if you're part of the church and they're pastors, they're youth pastors, and these girls were like 13. So it's not only criminal sexual conduct, it is also sexual assault because of a minor.
You're basically a pedophile at that point.
Yeah, of a minor. So how could you not hear about it? And it was here because the judge that tried them was somebody we know.
Oh, no shit. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't think it was in town. I thought it was someplace else.
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And they're public, right? So we could have went to witness.
Well, I mean, yeah, a lot of their church congregation was there because they're in the newspaper photos.
Yes.
Bringing on full support. Yeah, but now they're like selling everything. I mean, if I was the wife, I'd leave town too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all her stuff is for sale. House,
Oh,
all
I
their
did hear
toys,
that.
all their buggies, all their cars, everything.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Well,
Yeah.
like my dad used to say, that's what you get.
Yeah. Well, how about this? So when I was visiting Tessa, and she lives in this storybook town in Pennsylvania, and a mom of her circle, house got robbed. Her husband was out of town. She was at school drop-off, saw on her Ring doorbell masked men breaking into her front door. Well, I guess her husband is like a watch dealer for like high-end watches, and his business is out of his home. So it was obviously very much like a cased situation because everybody was like, nothing like this happens in this town. And it's not based off of like the home on the street. Like she has a very modest home compared to the other houses on the block and for like what her husband does for a living and all that kind of stuff. So, and we ran into her at dinner. And I mean, she was just like beside herself, but she goes, but now my house couldn't be like it's the most safest place ever because I've got cops outside 24/7, but like FBI's on the case.
So what did they take?
Well, they couldn't get into by the time, because she saw the Ring doorbell, called the cops. Cops were randomly close by. They were there. Neighbors saw the dudes jumping the fence.
Oh my God.
And like tackled one of the dudes.
So clearly it was planned. Like they knew what they were getting
well,
into.
so the FBI could see on CCTV that they had been like casing the house for weeks.
Oh my God.
In the same car. Yeah.
Does she feel an invasion of privacy?
100%.
Like, I don't know that I could stay at a house that has been broken into.
I feel like I would have a really hard time with that as well. But they didn't have enough time to get into the safe that had the watches, but like her jewelry that was like sitting out like in their closet, that got swiped. They caught the guys. So she has it. Yeah. Okay. So she has it back. It might be in evidence at the moment, but
God.
Yes.
Did I ever tell you my house was broken into in California?
No.
Yeah. So they didn't take anything, but same thing, drop off time. So 8:00 in the morning, I was home alone. Randy was on a trip somewhere. And this was when he was traveling internationally. So it was, when he would be gone, it wasn't just that he was gone. There would be like a 14-hour time difference.
Yeah.
So he was gone. Randomly, we had this subdivision like power outage, so they could fix a bunch of stuff. So it was an inside job, meaning that somebody knew exactly what they were doing. So I came back from dropping the girls off at school. In our door, we used to have French doors that led out to our backyard. And I remember coming back, I was on a conference call, and I was like, oh my God, I didn't leave these doors open. And they were wedged open, but not just wedged open. Like someone had shaken the doors so hard that the hardware had come off.
Oh, so it was like off tilter. Yeah.
Yes. And the lock was just like jammed. And so I knew someone was in obviously we wouldn't do that. So I went inside my house like a dumbass and looked all around. Nothing was taken, but I called the cops. They fingerprinted everything.
Did they catch him?
No. I don't know. Nothing was taken. So they must have gotten scared. Okay. And we didn't have any cameras in our house at the time.
Okay.
But right after I got a 9mm, so I was prepared. But yeah, it was like frightening because he was gone.
Yeah.
And then that night I had to sleep in my house. Yeah. And I didn't want to leave it because I didn't want anybody to take anything. Yeah. At the same time, I was super scared. So I had both girls sleep in bed with me.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, we're going to have a sleepover.
No, that's terrifying.
Yeah. It is. You feel violated. So I can't even imagine someone that actually succeeded and took something and then living in the house again.
Right.
That would suck.
But to know that the FBI is now involved because it's like such a big deal. I mean, because the husband's family's like connected in like the way that they do like these high end like jewelry and like watches and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, it was like a whole like gang like out of California, like completely premeditated, like waiting.
Well, that's even worse.
And at least they were waiting for nobody to be home and not while this woman was home alone with her 4 kids.
Right. So who did they not arrest would be my question.
I don't know.
Because like, that's why I would be like, let's get out. Because you never know who's lurking. Because you can arrest whoever, but like there's still other people
that want the goods.
Yes.
Ugh. Right?
Sorry for your friend's friend.
I know. So, but out of all, Tessa and I became friends when we were 18 years old at Sorority Rush, met like that day and became like best friends and have been super tight ever since. And like when you can have those kinds of friendships where we probably only see each other, like we try to do it at least once, but there have been years where we've gone a whole year without seeing each other. But we try so hard like to make those connections. But like that she's an auntie to Kylie and like her kids are, I'm there and they haven't seen me Well, they saw me in June, but before that, who knows when. And it's just like, well, this is Auntie Katie. Like, I know about her. Like, her picture's like in our living room, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, it's just like that feeling, you know, and that no matter what, like, this person's just going to be like one of my ride or dies forever.
Yeah.
You know, although we are in very different, like, times of our life.
Right.
You
of course.
know?
Yeah.
But I love that now I could be like, oh, you need me? Okay,
Yeah.
I can come.
Right.
You know? So,
Right.
just like you're going out to California to be with your girls, and it's like, okay, you were able to do something on a whim, and it's like, boom. I mean, I'm in the group text message where everybody's going nuts because Meko's coming to California.
Well, it's been a while since I've been there, like a year, which is kind of a long time for me to be.
You
not
haven't gone
there.
since we went in November?
No,
that's
not
so
to Orange
unlike you.
County. I've been in San Francisco, but not Orange County.
Okay.
Yeah, and prior to me moving, I was going when Alex was going through her allergy stuff. We were going every 10 weeks.
Yeah.
And then it was like every quarter.
Yeah.
And it kind of is like teetered out in the years that we've been gone, but you know, our friendships are still super strong because that's when you form them. We all formed because our kids went to preschool together at this little small private school, and we all became very good friends because you're very involved with the school.
Yes.
I mean, you're fundraising together, you're putting on events together, so we all kind of bonded over that. But I have a friend who we were friends with, Stephanie, since we were 6 months old. And same thing.
Yeah.
Like her kids call me Aunt Meko. My kids call her Aunt Steph. And anyway, so Morgan Wallen tickets went on sale last week.
At U of M. Yeah.
So she called me and she's like, I mean, we had texted before. I go, hey, are you guys coming? Because I know they're the biggest Morgan Wallen fans ever. And they also love the big house.
Okay.
So I was like, your two favorite things. Are you going to come into town? And that's kind of all I wanted to know, if they wanted to stay or whatever. And she's like, yeah. And then I got this email that was like, if you're a season ticket holder, you can buy tickets.
Oh, before everybody else?
Yes. So I was like, do you want me to buy you tickets? Because I can get them ahead of time. And so I did. So I got 6 tickets to Morgan Wallen, and now I'm going. And just every day she keeps sending me Morgan Wallen song of the day or week. And I was like, can you just give me the Cliff Notes?
Oh
I won't.
Meko at a Morgan Wallen
promise
concert.
you, I will not listen probably till the night of the concert.
Yeah. I like a few of his songs.
Yeah.
This is really funny. This is like Randy going to Garth Brooks.
Yes. I will know no songs. But she goes, oh my God.
Is Randy going to this concert? Oh, I was going to say. Okay.
He probably will come to Ann Arbor with me.
Yeah.
But there's no way.
Okay.
So I made my friend Jill come with me.
Okay.
And we're going to stay at her condo.
Perfect.
She's like, sure, I'll fly in for it. So she's coming in, and then Stephanie and Sydney, her daughter.
Okay.
And she's like, Sydney's literally crying right now.
Oh,
I know. Morgan
so
Wallen's
sweet.
her favorite. And then her niece and her husband. Like, there's a group of us, 6 of us.
I love it. Oh my God, that would be
anyway,
fun.
I don't know one song. I couldn't pick him out of a crowd of 2. I know he's a dick in real life.
Well, I guess it depends on who you're talking to.
Stephanie and Debbie saw him at a bar in Nashville before he was famous,
Okay.
where he threw a chair out of a window because he was so drunk.
Oh, he was already famous. And
They said he was such a dick.
you know, we've all had bad nights. I mean, I don't know him personally, so I mean, I don't even know why I would be defending him, but I feel like when you're famous, you can get a bad rap.
Yeah. Maybe you should just go
Be nicer
under the
because
radar.
you got your start on
Under the
Voice.
radar.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, he's going to do a sellout. I think it's sold
2
out.
nights. I think both days
We're going
are sold
Friday
out.
night because for whatever reason, Friday night has the better
Opener?
band before.
Opener?
Yes, opener.
Do you know who it is?
No. Glow Medical Spa is Mid-Michigan's premier med spa for skin rejuvenation and anti-aging. The trained nurses and estheticians at Glow specialize in non-invasive facial aesthetics such as toxins, fillers, and lasers. Glow is ranked in the top 1% of all providers in the U.S. for Botox and filler, as well as Black Diamond Icon status for Hydrofacial.
Glow Body specializes in body contouring with Ensculpt Neo, Emcella, Weight Loss Clinic, and Therapeutic Massage. Book an appointment today at glow-skinspa.com.
All right. What'd you do this past weekend?
My girls came home and surprised me.
That's lovely.
They surprised me because their Airbnbs for their clubs were shitty.
Both of them?
No. So Evie went Friday night. She came home with her group. Mm-hmm. We went out for dinner, and then she's like, I'm just going to stay home.
Oh.
Yeah. So, which was fine. We
Yeah.
were like, I love this. Yes, you can, obviously. So she stayed home, and then Saturday morning, I got a text from Alex. You guys home? My Airbnb sucks. They had 2 Airbnbs for 70 kids, and one Airbnb was not even cleaned.
Ew.
Like literal garbage everywhere. I think they're going to get a refund. And she, so they crammed 70 kids into one house. She showed me pictures. I was like, this looks like a concentration camp. It was disgusting.
Where was this at? Didn't you say they were going to Lewiston?
Mayo. She was in Mayo.
Mayo. There's nothing in Mayo.
They found a breakfast place the next morning. And Evie's place was in Lewiston.
Oh, Evie's place was in Lewiston.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's just a bonding thing they do. And so Alex came home Saturday morning, which was so funny.
That is funny.
And so it was great to have them home. Mm-hmm. And we watched Wicked, the first one, as a family. Randy had never seen it.
Oh, what did Randy think?
He liked it.
Oh, I love it.
He liked it. And my girls had both seen it multiple times. So it was fun. We just hung out. And then I went with our friend Courtney to see the Alden B. Dow House, the museum, or like the tour.
Yeah, like off of like Main Street, like down that little road, and then he goes like through the gate.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
I had never, well, first of all, I'd never been in it.
Yeah.
And Courtney's a huge history buff. So I teased her all the time. I was like, she's like, I'm totally going to take you here. You're going to love it. Anyway, fascinating. And just all the architecture and the things that he had learned. I thought he studied under Frank Lloyd Wright.
Yeah.
And they actually studied kind of at the same time.
Okay.
And they weren't friends. Like there was kind of a disruption in it. But he built a ton of, like, Alden B. Dow built a lot of buildings in Midland.
Well, like schools.
Yeah. Churches, the hospital.
Library, right? Did you do the library? I think
yeah, because it's named after his grandma.
Oh.
But I don't know if he built. They didn't mention the library. Maybe they did.
Okay. Maybe it's Alden B. Dow inspired.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe he did it. I might have blanked out. But the hospital for sure. All of his siblings' homes.
Okay.
Which now probably some of our friends, people we know live in there.
No, people get geeked out in this town to live in an Alden B. Dow house.
But it is kind of crazy the materials he used, because all the things in his house and studio, which total to 20,000 square feet, it's huge.
Yeah.
All are like still original.
Well, like
from the 30s.
But like people get like an historical landmark to their home, and then they have to stay true to the architecture. Yeah. So when we had the flood happen,
right?
Like, your insurance money will do so much, but you have a historical home that has to stay true to this whole design.
Mm-hmm. Well, this did not get flooded, which I was surprised.
Interesting, because it's kind of surrounded by water.
It is all surrounded by water.
Yeah.
And it all has been fed. So it has a pond that is fed by the Tittabawassee, which flooded.
Correct.
And there's part of his studio that is 18 inches down, so that
into the water?
Yeah, into the pond. So when you look out, you are one with the water. That was his purpose.
Is there fish in there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm slightly intrigued. But like our kids would go there on field trips or like being in an art camp or something like that.
Yeah, like the theory of knowledge, if your kid was in the IB or whatever at the end, they took every Friday to go there to study. And then at the end, reward or whatever was you could canoe around that area.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But the property itself your backyard is Dow Gardens, which is pretty cool. And just the house is like phenomenal.
Yeah.
And they thought of all of these things as he was designing this house. He's like, okay, all the kids' bedrooms need to be on this end for security purposes, because if your father started Dow Chemical, there may be a couple death threats. I don't know. So they had this escape route. And I know a lot of those homes had the same type of thing, but like the guest bedroom was on its own, and it was fabulous. I was like, why wouldn't this be the main primary bedroom? And they're like, oh, because of the security. They want all the family bedrooms so they could lock them all at once. You lock them from the outside, and then you like this door would escape through this tunnel and out through the garage.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I love that you called it the primary. Like you've been watching a lot of Selling Sunset.
I watched the reunion.
Did you? I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, it's good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't spill the tea because I still need to see it. I still need to see it.
But I'm obsessed with all of their hair. And I got my hair done last night. And I was talking to my hairdresser, Ethan. And I was like, how do I get hair like that? He's like, a wig.
Yeah.
They all have a wig.
Interesting.
Or I think he called it a topper.
Oh, I've seen that. Where like you could do.
Like he showed me one. He's like, look.
Does he have one?
Yeah.
In the studio, in his salon?
Yeah. He's like, it's all lace. So it like melts in with your own skin.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like no one would know. I'm like, that is my next new move. Wigs.
Oh my God. I hope you have a closet like Maura from Schitt's Creek with all your wigs in it. And every one of them has a name.
Yes.
Oh, that would be so fantastic.
It's good because you'll see all the hair on the reunion.
That's funny.
So yeah, my weekend was good. It was just filled with like kids and
those are
lots
the best,
of cooking and baking and.
By you or by Evie?
No, by Evie. By Evie. She cooked and baked, and it was Alex's boyfriend's birthday, so they were like making all this dessert and stuff.
Oh, cute.
So it was very cute.
I love that.
Very cute.
We finally have a place that feels like us.
Our website, listenhere'sthething.com, is the home for everything we love sharing with you.
The podcast, our favorite finds, and all the real life stuff we can't help but share.
So grab a glass, pull up a chair, and visit listenhere'sthething.com. What'd you read? Or did you get to read or watch anything this weekend?
Well, when I went to Tessa's, I'm in the car. It said, and by the time you like stop and get gas and you do a couple things,
6?
it's like a 6-hour drive.
Yeah.
So I was listening to our book for book club.
Oh, yeah.
Conform. Now.
I started reading it.
I texted you in the beginning and I was like, this is going to be sci-fi porn. Like, she's going to have like sex with an alien. It's not. How far into the book are you?
Oh, I'm only in like chapter 3.
Okay. It doesn't get saucy until I'm going by hours because I'm listening to it. Like 2 hours left in the book. That's when it turns into like, oh my God. I almost feel like naughty, like listening to
really?
this. Yeah. But it takes all the way till then. But there's like just descriptions of like the dress that she's wearing and she's like, you know, like there's like a boob slip in it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like, okay. You're not going to not get into sex if you're not talking about like, it barely covered my nipples, you know?
Okay.
So, and then the girl reading it is kind of like sensual when she's doing it. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not.
Did you finish it?
I got 2 hours left.
Okay.
I'm like right in like
in the thick of
heat
it.
of like the sauciest part of the book.
Okay.
Thus far. I mean, I will tell you this. I thought I was going to hate it and I thought I was going to be super annoyed. It kept me very entertained and the next thing I knew I was in Pennsylvania.
Perfect.
So, yeah, cuz I mean, you're on like the Ohio Turnpike for like 180 miles. So, I was thoroughly entertained and I was on the phone a lot on my way back to Michigan. But when I wasn't on the phone, I was listening to the book. And again, I was like, my butt cheeks are numb for sitting in the car for so long, but this book kept me entertained.
Yeah.
So I will give it that.
Okay.
So it would be interesting if it got turned into a movie or a series.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I can't wait to get into it. I mean, I'm only so early.
I mean, you
into
have
the book.
time. And like, we have a couple weeks before it's actually
Yes.
book club. But I did finish my Reese Witherspoon, Gone Before Goodbye. It was good.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. I
Okay.
mean, and okay, let's be honest. She wrote the book. She has Hello Sunshine. That movie is going to be a series, or that book is going to be a
Yes.
series on Apple Plus, and we're all going to watch it, and it's going to be good.
Okay.
So,
I finished. It's called The Last One at the Wedding.
yes.
And it was so good and twisty. And at the end, it was kind of like one of those endings where I was like, shit, I wish they would have. It was like they finished it, but they didn't finish it. And that would be a good series.
So it'll be the first one at the divorce then, maybe? Like book number 2?
Well, no, because there was never a wedding.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
It was good. It was well written, though. It was well written in terms of just keeping you reading it and
Okay,
wanting
yeah.
more.
Yeah. Is this the one that you did for the book club you hosted?
No,
Oh.
I just read it.
Oh, just for fun?
Yeah,
Oh, well, look at you.
because I didn't have anything else to read. And Jillian, that works at Glow, is big reader.
Yes.
So I needed a book to get me through to the next book.
Yes. Well, so it's so great because her mom,
Bless
excuse
you.
me, has now joined our book club. And I love that, she gives Jillian props on all like the books that she's reading and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Oh my God, I'm going to look up my little text message with Shelly right now because I had a friend who was like, I need a steamy book to read. And I'm like, I don't really read those, but I was just at book club and somebody was talking about a really spicy book, How My Neighbor Stole Christmas by Megan Quinn. And all
Okay.
Shelly was saying was she'll never look at a candy cane the same ever again.
Okay.
So for those who love something saucy and want to start sweating while they're reading a book. So there you go.
Approved by Michelle Brady. Let's go. Yeah, this was good. It was really good and twisty.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, shit. That's kind of interesting.
Oh, I'm going to have to add this
Yeah.
to my list. So my next book, when I'm done with Conform, which we're reading for book club, Shelly was like, because I love Frida McFadden, she's like, you have to read The Crash. Because I said The Boyfriend was my favorite
Oh,
Frida
yeah.
McFadden book.
That was good.
And she was like, The Crash is better. Have you read The Crash?
No.
So it's like next up.
Okay.
So
Okay. I could do that in between.
yes. So
Anyway, the YouTube, did we talk about this?
we did. We
Okay.
talked about
Okay.
how pissed
All
you
right.
are.
So
Yeah.
I am so pissed at
Yeah.
them. They need to get their shit together. And it's not YouTube's fault. I'm not
it's a
not
money
siding-
grab.
I'm not siding with them.
Yeah.
With
It's a
ESPN.
money grab. So
And I don't love how the ESPN commentators are just like, the resolution is just download the app and pay for it. No, because I already paid for YouTube TV to give me all of those channels. So how about you just resolve whatever the fuck is going on and get back up to YouTube TV?
Yeah.
That's the resolution, Scott Van Pelt, SVP.
Okay. So in the news right now, like little like scuttlebutt spilled the tea. One, I didn't even know Jessica Alba got divorced. Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
With
she
her-
got divorced, and now she just made it Instagram official with her new boyfriend. He's an actor. I don't know him. Do you know him?
No, I think he's younger.
Danny
Rodriguez? Oh, Ramirez.
Ramirez. He's
cute.
cute though. They look darling. He looks younger than her.
Yes. I
So-
believe he is.
Okay. I mean, good for you, boo.
He's cute.
Right?
They're an adorable couple.
Yeah, but they just made it Instagram official. So good for her.
Okay. Like she has 3 kids with her ex.
Is it 3? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I don't know.
Cute.
We all got to move on. And then my next couple tea situation is, and we talked about this when we filmed Sip and Spill. So Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry, broke up. But then Orlando Bloom was at a Halloween party and was with his new actress. I mean, and I don't know if they're like truly dating, but they were canoodling at this Halloween party. She was dressed like Katy Perry when she went on the dick rocket with Amazon.
Yeah.
And like was posing for all these pictures, like acting like she was Katy Perry. But it's kind of weird. Like Right? Like,
Yeah.
how funny is that? And then she was like pretending she was kissing the ground.
Who is the
take up
actress?
space. Scroll up. It says her name underneath.
Rachel Matthews? Is that what that just said?
And she's cute.
She's cute. She's recognizable-ish. I
Yeah.
feel like I've seen her in something.
I don't know.
But that's kind of funny.
So yeah, he was a skeleton and he was with a Katy Perry wannabe.
Unless he put her up to it.
I mean, maybe.
Interesting. That's
So-
funny.
I mean,
It's
that would
funny,
be the
but
hard
also a
part of
diss.
like being, that big of a celebrity and then you have to, it's hard enough to break up with someone. Like Kylie broke up with the guy that she's like was seeing, but then you're going to be like mingling at the same
she did?
parties and like with people. Yeah. And, that's like tough,
Yeah. It feels weird.
And it's
Same
almost
friend
like
group.
you're okay if you move on, but that person can't move on,
Yeah. Friend group.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh.
And then Hillary Duff, who I think is just absolutely darling, has a new album out.
Oh, she
I didn't even know she was getting back into music. I'm not a millennial, so I was
I
never
didn't know
like
she
big
had
in-
one album.
Yeah, like from her Nickelodeon days, and then it like
Oh,
led into I
got
think
it.
like poppy songs, but
Yeah, I didn't know
I
she
was
could
probably
sing.
listening to more like R&B and like rap and
I didn't
stuff
know
like
she
that.
could sing.
Yeah.
Good for
Oh yeah,
her.
no, Hillary Duff can sing.
Okay.
But I'm loving it. She's over 40 now, and she's like reinventing herself, like done having kids, feeling good, feeling her vibe, and yeah, having a moment.
Okay.
And I'm here for it. And she's hot. So, and I think she's married to like an ex-NHL player. I don't think he currently plays hockey. That's not a Katie question. That's more of a Chris question. But I'm pretty sure he was a hockey player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Right?
I know, what is her name? Carrie, who's the chick that won American Idol?
Oh, Underwood. Yeah, she's
married
yeah.
to an NHL guy.
Yes, he
Former.
is since retired. Yeah, he
Right?
played for the Nashville Predators.
Okay.
Fitting because she was
In Nashville. That's cool. Mm-hmm. So did you guys watch Stranger Things?
I never got into it. I don't do scary.
Oh, it's not really scary. I mean, it is scary, but it's like weird scary. And I'm not into scary either.
It's like the underground or the outside, the inside out.
Yeah.
Something like that.
The Upside Down.
The Upside Down.
Wait, is that what it is? The Upside Down. Yeah. Which I feel like we're living in it right now.
Sometimes, yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Like our world is like we're in
Yeah.
the Upside Down. It's good. So it's back on Netflix.
Are you watching it?
No, I haven't started it.
Oh, okay.
I'll wait for my kids to come back
Okay.
we all watched it as a family.
Yeah. That was a Chris and Kylie thing. I never got into it. Like I probably was in the other room watching like
Yeah.
Real Housewives or
It's
knitting a hat.
definitely a thing that you have to watch from the beginning
Mm-hmm.
to understand the storyline. But we'll watch it at Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I love some of the 80s references.
Yes.
But I can get those from Instagram. I don't have to watch the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So are you excited for the second half of Wicked? What is it
Yes.
called?
For Good.
For Good.
So
Okay.
that's like the big song at the end is For Good. And I will say the first few times I went and saw Wicked on Broadway, like, yeah, it's a touching moment at the end of the musical. But it wasn't something that captivated me, where it captivates a lot of people because it's a beautiful story of like their friendship and how it evolved and I'm a better person because you've been in my life
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. I think seeing it from this theatrical approach, I'm probably going to be way more into it than I was when I would see it in the musical. So, but yes, my nephew and I already have it planned. We are going to watch the first movie at my house. Then we're going to go get something to eat. We're going to get some snacks. And then we're going to go see the second half at the movie theater together.
Perfect.
So, yes.
Because when does it debut? The 20th.
You, the
I'm
21st,
going.
you are going to see it before me.
I am going to see
Well,
it
I mean,
for you.
who would have ever thunk that Meko Price would be seeing the Wicked movie before me? But you are.
I'm excited.
I know. I'm excited for you.
Yeah. It'll be fun. Just one day, though. One day before you.
Well, I probably won't go the day that
you
it comes
won't?
out. No, I'm if I got to go see it in the movie theater with, I'm going to wait till the hype dies down just a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit. So,
Yeah. I can't wait. I can't
Right?
wait. So the exciting news is that the HRT, hormone replacement therapy, so the FDA has now taken off the black box warning for HRT. And they didn't specify which HRT. So does that mean estrogen? Does that mean progesterone? Like there are a lot of things that go into that.
yeah.
So I'm confused. But anyway, overall, the black box warning has been taken off, which is good because, I mean, there are tons of drugs still that have a black box warning. And it's, you know, it's used at your own discretion, I guess. But the fact that hormone replacement therapy has had such a bad rap of giving you breast cancer and the causation of breast cancer has been such bullshit for all these years. And so I'm happy that they're peeling that away.
Well, and like, you know, we have been advocates of our own health. We have sought out, you know, those practitioners that will work with you. And Meko has a phenomenal nurse practitioner at Glow. Do you guys do telehealth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
she will.
Well, the phone number is not 1-800-GLOW, but it should be. But we will have it in the show notes, like how to get a hold of Glow so that you can meet with Jessica. But she's the nurse practitioner that you want to meet with to talk about those types of things. You know what I mean? So that you can feel better. You don't have to be okay with feeling like shit.
No.
And at 90% of the time over the age of 35, it probably has something to do with your hormones.
Probably.
You know?
Yeah. And even if you are a breast cancer survivor like me, you can still figure out a way to get some estrogen in your body. Because there is no reason that a woman over the age of 40 shouldn't have more estrogen reintroduced into their body. Because that actually helps your bones, it helps your brain, it helps your mental health. It's your physical health, all of it. And it's ridiculous that women for years have been denied that because of the misconception of their physicians.
Right? Especially when you have an OBGYN who is a man who does not know what it's like to be a woman, doesn't know what that hormone crash feels like after you had your baby. And you have like these weird thoughts where you're like, what if I walk down the stairs and my baby flies out of my arms and like lands and like breaks her head open? Like the crazy dumb shit that you never spoke out loud because people are going to think I'm nuts. But now it's like, okay, well, let's normalize having a couple of these conversations. Let's normalize how we feel over 40. And then you know what happens? Friends like you and I are like, oh my God, are you not on hormones?
Yeah.
We need to tell you who you need to go see so that you can get on hormones.
Right.
And chances are it's Jessica Rausch, NP at Glow Skin Spa.
And she is menopause certified.
There you go.
Yeah. One of only a few in our area, actually.
Right?
Yeah. And she's a nurse practitioner in OBGYN specializing in menopause. So she's great. And we have this discussion all the time about how women should not be denied any kind of estrogen. Ever. I had triple positive breast cancer, which means triple positive, hormone positive. So my breast cancer was actually caused by hormones.
Okay.
So I had ER, PR positive, and I had HER2 receptive positive. So ER, PR is estrogen and progesterone receptive positive. I also had HER2 positive, which means that my breast cancer, the reason that I found it in December and it wasn't there in November is because it was highly aggressive based on hormones. So logically, you're like, well, take the hormones away. She won't have the cancer. Turns out that was never the causation of it.
Okay.
So that has been the big misconception within this community, I think, this medical community, that they're like, we don't want to give hormone replacement to people who are receptive to hormone positive breast cancer. I get it. It's like 1 + 1 = 2. But at the same time, all these hormones, when they're stripped away from you, like they have to be within chemotherapy and surgeries and medication afterward, then what are you left with?
Yeah.
Like you can't function. You literally couldn't function. So I'm so happy that they're reintroducing in whatever formulation that you need to have, whether it would be cream or a pill or a patch or an injection, whatever your physician says to do so, figure it out because it's worth it.
Oh, it's totally worth it. Like when I think of like after it started like getting in my system, like I'm only on progesterone. But then I'm like, oh my God. Like what I thought was like normal everyday like functioning thoughts. Like I was like in a fog and like on autopilot doing like dumbass shit. Like no.
Yeah.
And I sleep so much better.
Yeah.
Even without my weed pen.
There you go.
Which I'm telling you right now, people. One, here's what I will say. So Chris and I were kind of like, we were on a roll in our empty nest life. A couple of glasses of wine every night, which leads to a bottle. Oh, do you open a second bottle? Blah, 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 blah. Which for me leads to snacking. I'm more of a snacker after cocktails and wine than I am from weed. And now, like if he cracks open a bottle, I'm like, I'm good. So then he'll put it like in his little wine reservoir thing so it will last him a couple of days. I just hit the pen and I'm chilled out, watch a show, do my thing, sleep like a baby. And you know what happens? You lose 5 pounds.
Perfect.
Because I go to bed before I could even feel snacky and thirsty. I will say when he wants an ice cream sundae, normally I would always say no. I'm so freaking thirsty. And the Kirkland vanilla ice cream is the best. It's like custardy ice cream. And I'm like, okay, make me a baby one because I'm so thirsty and the ice cream tastes so good.
But does water do the same thing or no?
Water quenches the thirst. Okay. Yeah, totally. But weed steals my spit. Like 100%. Like it comes in and like robs it all to the point that like my feet feel dry when I go to bed that I have to like lotion my feet.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's awesome. Well, at least you're getting sleep. Have you checked your sleep score?
No, because I've stopped all devices that make me judge my analytics. Although I'm curious about your Oura Ring. I'm going to let you like dig in a little deeper and be
It varies. It definitely varies on what I did the night before to get ready for bed or how long I've slept or what happens to disrupt my sleep.
Yeah.
But
oh my God.
I track it very carefully because I want to know. That is when all your brain cells and your mitochondria, all that regenerates is in your sleep.
Right?
It's so important.
I know, but I was like such like a slave to my Whoop when I was into my Whoop. Those analytics were way better than my Apple Watch. Way more in depth.
Yeah, I lost my I think I put it down somewhere. I don't know where it is.
Well, that's what happened to my Apple Watch. And then I found it and I was like, oh, maybe I'll like, bring this back to life. Well, then my phone had been updated like a bazillion times since then and it did nothing. Oh. It wouldn't even like connect. So I'm like, this is stupid. But I'm like, do I start my Whoop subscription again? Like, do I really care that much? But the Whoop is like ugly. It's not cute.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Doesn't it come in different
You can get like different straps and all that kind of stuff, but you still have this like ugly strap,
on your wrist.
like on your wrist. Where at least a ring is a ring.
Yeah.
But it would be interesting to Whoop it up for a couple of months with your Oura Ring and see if you get the same analytics.
Interesting.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, you should try it.
I might try it. We'll see.
I'm sure Black Friday stuff is coming up
that
soon.
would be the time to do it.
If you wanted to try Aura.
Yeah.
Oh, I could send you actually a link.
Do you have a code?
I think so.
Like a discount?
Yeah.
Send it.
It was like, they're always like, refer a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you.
Okay, send it to me. That would be. It would just be interesting. I mean, you get your first Whoop band and the actual Whoop for free, but you have to pay like a monthly fee. Like how does
you do for Aura too?
But you have to pay for the ring.
You have to pay for the ring, and then you can pay. I think it's whatever for the year.
Okay.
And then but it's definitely a subscription model.
Okay.
It's not free.
All right. Well, speaking of sleep scores and all those things, let's just talk to all of our people out there. We're avoiding holiday burnout this year.
Yeah.
So, and like,
have you had it before?
Yes. Meko, you know me. Like, I want everything to be perfect. I want the food to be perfect. I want the table to be perfect. I want everybody to feel perfect when they're in my home. I need the vibe in this room to be this. And I've 100% put that on myself. Always. I will say that in the past few years, I've calmed down a little bit. And sometimes I've calmed down so much that my family will be like, yeah, hey, why don't we have matching pajamas for Christmas this year? That was a few years ago, but and then you start to see what people really need from you or like expect or enjoy as opposed to pressures we put on ourselves and no one really gives a shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't really care.
It's more about how like the vibe and the comfort they feel in your house, not that like your tablescape is perfect.
Right.
And I feel like social media puts it to a new extreme.
Oh, yeah.
To make-
I mean, the pressure could be on if you're watching all those stories that
Yeah.
are like, is your table set for Thanksgiving? No, it's not.
No.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, talk about what you're doing for this Thanksgiving.
Nothing.
I know.
What do you mean?
You're hosting, but you're having
I'm having it brought
catered.
in. I mean,
Yeah.
not catered. I'm picking it up.
Yeah, but still, I
Yeah.
mean, but the people that are coming to see you for Thanksgiving, those are the people that are coming to see you and Randy and your kids.
They don't care.
They don't care.
They literally would not care if we served macaroni and cheese, or as they call it, crafts. What do they call it? Not craft singles. Craft dinner. That's what they call it. They don't call it mac and cheese.
Okay.
They would not care.
Yeah.
They would be like, oh, are we getting Subway? Like,
Yeah.
they wouldn't care. But we're getting it brought. I mean, I'm picking it up, and we're just going to warm it up. And
Do you get to pick it up on Thanksgiving Day? Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they will be delighted.
Yes. No,
And
that's
the
perfect.
only thing that I organized was I bought everybody a canvas with paints kit. And so everybody has an easel, a canvas, and like a little palette to put
Yeah.
their paints that you can mix on. And I bought like 20 of them, so we could all paint. Do whatever you want.
Oh,
But
you're not even putting a theme to it.
No.
Okay.
I could put a theme. I haven't thought it out.
I think
that
everybody
far.
has to paint somebody else like what we did.
Oh yeah, that'd be funny.
I think
whoever's
that-
across from you.
Whoever's across from you, I think that's fun because then there's like a story and there's a
Yeah.
thought process and all that kind of stuff. I think that would be
Oh,
clever.
you know what I could do? I could do like first drink, last drink. What does it could be a split canvas? Like, what do they look like for the first drink? What do they look like for the last drink?
Yes.
That would be hilarious.
I've always had the best intentions that we're going to go out and we're going to take pictures after every glass of wine, bottle of wine or whatever. And then, 2 cocktails in. I completely forgot that I had that whole plan. So
Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Because there are going to be 15 of us, 15 or 16. So anyway, I got the canvases to just do like the paint.
Oh, that's so fun.
And because I was like, we're just going to eat. And then what else are we going to do?
Yeah.
Watch the Lions.
Yeah.
And then watch whoever else. Dallas plays. They always play on Thanksgiving.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Well, maybe if we get the ESPN app and then get their shit together, maybe we'll watch the games. Maybe not. I don't know. We didn't watch Monday Night Football, and we always do.
Yeah.
Because the Eagles played last night, and I don't even know who fucking won.
No, I don't know who. I asked Chris, I'm like, do you care about watching Monday Night Football tonight? And he was like, no, I don't care about who's playing.
No.
So,
We cared for the division. So if the Lions are in the same division as the Eagles. So I don't even know who
you know
won
what we watched? We watched that Frankenstein movie.
Oh, was that good?
Yeah. I mean, it was entertaining. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I fell asleep at the end. Chris had to tell me what happened.
Okay.
But, I mean, yeah, I mean, it was good. It wasn't scary. It wasn't like a scary Frankenstein. But basically, it was kind of like a love story almost. But it was like the fact that Frankenstein had a creator and he didn't want to be alone and without him.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know what the Frankenstein story is about.
Dr. Frankenstein made a person out of like body parts. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the book. I don't know. When I think of Frankenstein, I think of like the monsters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I think of when I think Frankenstein. But it's Jacob Elordi.
Elordi.
Yeah.
He's hot. He's in it?
He's Frankenstein.
Ooh.
And when you think about like all the makeup and everything that he got put on, and the thing is, I didn't know it was him until that stuff started showing up in my Instagram feed. But I was like, why is Frankenstein like oddly hot? Like
So
that's
hot.
so weird. Like
And
he's
very
kinda
tall.
hot, right? And then now it makes sense.
Okay.
So
You know, we started, we didn't start. We've watched other episodes before, but it's called Trafficked. If you haven't watched this series, oh my God. It's because it's an actual documentary. This woman named Mariana Van Seller. What's her name? Van Seller. It's a Nat Geo, so I think you can pick it up on Prime or Hulu or something. So she has 5 seasons, and every episode is a different experience. I'm just going to say that. So she's an investigative journalist who goes all over the world to expose people in not just like drug trafficking, sex trafficking, money laundering. And she is like in the bowels of what is happening.
So is she wearing like a body cam?
No.
She has a film crew with her?
She has a film crew. Her producer is her husband. This lady has bigger balls than anyone in this state combined.
Nothing breaks my heart more than when, like, I was on the Ohio Turnpike. You're in the bathroom at the Venetian in Vegas, something, and you close the door and you're like hovering to pee and you look and there's like the thing that's like, if you're being trafficked, call this number.
Call this number.
Blah, blah.
So it's funny that you say that
breaks.
because Randy and I were just talking about that because there was an episode on human trafficking and he's like, that's so weird that that's in the stalls. And I was like, it's in every stall that we go
Every
to
women's
in every
bathroom.
metropolitan city or every rest area.
Yep.
He's like, it's not in the men's because they don't want you. They don't want the men. They want the chicks. They want the girls. They want the younger people, whatever. But it's wild, this whole documentary, because every episode is a different scene. She's in a different country. She's in typically their third world countries. So it's interesting because she was in like Laos, which is in Vietnam, which I did not know it bordered China at one point.
Okay.
And just the difference in the two countries and the trafficking that happens between them. And they have live footage of these girls and people being beat. And then they also have, these camps that they have to do scams. So these calls that you're literally getting from people where it says like whatever your area code.
Yeah.
And then they want to sell you something or whatever, or click on this link, is probably coming from this concentration camp literally in Laos. Or Lao, L-A-O. And they're like calling you and they don't know what they're signing up to do.
Yeah.
They're going there for a better opportunity thinking that they're going to get like a tech job.
Yeah. Oh.
And then
so
if they don't
heartbreaking.
make so many calls, they're being beaten and killed. And it's crazy. That's just one episode. Then they have another episode on, money laundering. They have another episode on the cartels. She is in it.
And what's this chick's name?
Mariana Van Zeller.
Do you think she lets herself get overwhelmed with holiday burnout?
I think she does. I've heard
You
her
do?
on interviews. No,
You think
she
that-
doesn't.
no.
I think nothing phases that
No,
chick.
I feel like she's like, we're having McDonald's,
Yeah.
or you know what, you're cooking dinner
You're
and
gonna
I'm showing up.
Yeah. But anyway, I don't know how we got on that tangent, but that's a really
Because we're
good
Katie and Meko, and that's what
episode
happens.
or
Yeah.
series. But holiday burnout is a thing. People
Well-
get very stressed out about it.
And I'm one of those people. And I have been worse in the past than I am now. I put a lot of pressure on myself to make the holidays perfect for my family. People pleasing. I'm not over people pleasing. Like, I want everybody to be like happy and comfortable. But there is such a thing of like not getting enough sleep, putting too much pressure on yourself, and then not enjoying the moments when the people are there.
Yeah.
And that's what I need to make sure. Like, I just want to be in the moment with all the people that are coming over.
Yeah.
So
And
that is the thing.
to be appreciative of, don't you sleep better when your kid's at home?
Yes. I mean, Kylie's only been home one night since she's left for school. But we are very excited for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
For her to be home for like 4 nights.
I mean,
So
Saturday
excited.
night sleep was probably the best sleep I've had in months.
Yeah.
Both girls were home. Callie was sleeping with one of them.
Yeah.
And we were just like, good night.
Well, we were having this conversation about Mr. Nugget because we're always in the front room now with Kylie not home, and he'll position himself on a couch or a chair and he stares out the window. And I'm like, I'm convinced, because normally he's snuggled up with me and sleeping. And I go, I'm convinced he's still waiting for Kylie to come home. Aww. Now like when we go to bed, he's like, okay, we're going to bed.
Yeah.
But when we're hanging out and watching TV, he's just positioned so that he can just kind of like look out the window. I do. Because when she was home that one day and she slept, she was like on a full college detox,
Yes.
right? She slept for hours. He laid with her on the couch, and he wasn't curled up in a ball. Like his arms and legs were like sprawled out. And I was like, okay, he is at peace right now.
Yeah.
He is sleeping so deep.
Yeah. They know. They know.
So
when their siblings are gone.
So I'm going to Alpha Zeta Delta alumni brunch on the 22nd. I am so excited.
What are we doing? What do you have to do for the brunch?
Well,
Just show up.
I am making a casserole.
Oh, okay.
I am. But I got my big sister to come.
Oh my God.
Yes. And then my friend Nikki, who you know, she did like our pictures. She was my pledge educator. And she was like one of the reasons like I wanted to be an AZD. Mm-hmm. So we're all going back. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And then, I mean, we're in it to win it. We're in Big Rapids and we're going to be like, girls, we're hanging out and we're doing it like old school style.
So the 22nd, is that the weekend before
This is
Thanksgiving?
the weekend before Thanksgiving.
Oh, perfect. Yep. Everybody will still be there.
Everybody will still be there.
Perfect.
And they'll be in it to win it because it's like, how heavy are your classes on Monday and Tuesday?
Yeah.
Are they really heavy?
Yeah.
I feel like you have all day Sunday to recover after hanging out with me for the day. So.
And also they do because like they're 18 and 21.
Yeah. Right?
They can recover very quickly.
No, I'm very excited. So, but we also need to, I mean, like we've talked about this. We need to have a conversation with these girls. Do not expect people who have little people in their lives or adult children, something to come back the Saturday before Thanksgiving. That is poor planning, ladies. I realize it works well for you. It does not work well for your alumni.
Oh, they planned it. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Maybe they should plan it on homecoming weekend.
Oh, we're gonna have some conversations because it's easy for the girls who are probably like 5 years out from graduation. Mm-hmm. They don't got shit going on. Like they're totally cool coming in.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at some of these replies and I'm like, I don't know these people. They're young. You know. I'm like, we are for sure going to be some of the oldest ladies there.
Oh, that'll be so fun.
So I'm so excited. Kylie will be freshly initiated,
okay.
her and her roommate Murphy, which I'm so excited about. But the best is Kylie's big sister, because I did call pin number on something. Like she tried to get me, like we were playing this game and she was counting too slow. And I was like, pin number, you got to count faster. And she was like, oh, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, and she's like, oh, I can see it right now. Your mom and her big sister are just going to be calling pin number all weekend.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, pin number. So it's like you get your sorority pin and there's a number on it. So obviously my pin number, much lower, but consider it much higher, right, than the girls that are there. So if you have a higher pin number, you can make somebody do something.
Okay.
Right? So like winner 99 initiation. So I'm pretty high pin number in the group with considering people are getting in and
so relative to anybody 25. Else who is coming in.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
interesting.
Yes. But considering Nikki and Kathy both have a higher pin number than I do, then you know, I mean, they can make me do something.
Yeah.
And it's all in good fun. This is not like evil or anything like that. It's all in good fun. Don't be coming at me or coming after me. It's fine. It's all fine.
Well, it sounds like a blast.
I know. I'm very excited. And it'll probably loosen me up before I have to entertain for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
So, because we do 2 turkeys. And then my mom's like, what can I do? And I'm like, well, I don't want to give you the mashed potatoes, and I don't want to give you the sweet potato casserole, and I don't want to give you this. Because there are things where I'm like, no, I'm making that. I'm making that.
So
I'm making that.
Wouldn't it take things off your plate?
I know.
If you
would
let
think
her
so,
do that.
But then I would be really stressed out that it wouldn't be good enough.
Okay.
To the taste bud affection of my family, not the other people that are coming.
Yeah, they'd be fine with it.
But for
Just
Chris
let
and
her do
Kylie,
it.
no, she can make her Jello. She makes Nani Moo Jello. She can make Jello.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but like, there's things I make before, and then there's desserts.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You bring it on yourself.
I do.
is
I
what you're
totally
saying.
bring it on myself. But I have eased up. I have definitely eased up.
Yeah.
I've eased up. So.
Yeah, I'm not stressed at all. I could care less. I love Thanksgiving. I love what it stands for. I love to be thankful, and I love to watch the Lions and just hang out.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for our painting.
I'm so excited. You need to put somebody on like video duty to kind of like document the whole situation because that will be great. Okay, I want to get into my biased opinion, but I want to do a little bit of like hot or not before we get into our Are You the Asshole story. All right, not Thanksgiving. This is more Christmas. Real tree or fake tree?
Fake.
Right? 100%.
Yeah. Or you can't put it up or like I need to put mine up.
Yeah.
But you can leave it up longer.
Yeah, I'm putting mine up on Saturday. I have multiple trees throughout my home.
Yeah.
I'm all about a fake tree. I will say it is a big fucking boo when you buy a pre-lit tree and you put it together and you plug everything in and there's a whole section that's burnt out. Ooh. That is the worst.
Yeah.
No, because to get like a big pre-lit tree, I mean, you're throwing down some cake, you know? Nostalgia of a real tree, I get it, but no thanks. I'm not a real tree gal.
Neither am I. I don't think I've ever had a real tree.
We did when I was a kid. The last time I had a real tree, it was when Chris and I got engaged. We were in Deep Creek, Maryland, his family, my family, and Mike Lang's family. And we all went together, cut down a tree, put it up, and that was the first time I ever made like popcorn garland.
Oh, yeah.
It was a whole thing. But like Mike's mom was like the garland like war horse that was like, you're doing it wrong. You got to do it this way. And I was like, this isn't even fun. Like, I don't want to do this. So I just got engaged. Do I have to do this?
Right.
Okay. Matching pajamas, cute or cringe?
Cute.
So cute.
Cute.
We've been doing matching PJs for years. And the couple years that I was like, oh, well, I'm going to get something I like, something that Chris will wear again.
Yeah.
And something that Kylie might like. And whenever I've done that, my family has been like, this is dumb. Why aren't we in matching pajamas? And I go, because nobody ever wears them again.
Well, right. You just have to discount it to that.
Yeah.
No one will ever wear it outside of the Christmas season.
I do, because I get us the Hannah Anderson pajamas, and those are my favorite wintertime pajamas. Like, I texted you last night. I got home from work. I was tired, and it was dark, and I went to bar in the morning and came straight to work. Sorry, I have hair in my mouth. And I was still in my bar clothes. So I was getting dinner ready. Chris was still at work, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to take a shower and like put regular clothes on. I'm just going to put my pajamas on.
Of course not. Yeah.
It was 5:40, and I had on my Hannah Anderson elf pajamas on. And Chris came home and he goes, oh, are we already in our PJs, in our Christmas PJs? Those are my favorite PJs to wear at wintertime.
Yeah.
Because they're warm when I go to bed when I'm a little bit chilly, but then when I have a hot sweat in the middle of the night, they absorb the sweat so perfectly that it doesn't like annoy you.
Yeah.
So they're my favorite.
It's that time of year where we need to escape town.
Of which you are doing, and I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy
because
for you.
it just gets like a lot. Because I think about all the things I could be doing, and then I'm like, oh, yet I'm still on my couch. And it's 6 o'clock. I hate that.
No, I know. And it's like today was one of those days where it was just gray.
Yes.
Just gray.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, and now on Tuesdays, because I wake up at 4:15 to teach bar, if it's dark at 5:30, I want to go to bed.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Like I'm over it. But in the summertime, I could still be up till 10 and it's fine. All right, next one. White elephant gifts. Fun or forced?
Fun.
So fun.
Fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love a good white elephant.
We do it with my family. We have a big white elephant Christmas exchange at my mom's. And then Secret Santa we do for Glow.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I love a Secret Santa. So one year it was both of our families and Courtney's family.
Yes.
And it was white elephant, but you had to recycle something from your house.
Which
I thought that was great. And what I love more than anything is when I go to your house and it was a dollar store vase that was from my bridal shower that I just kept random shit in. But it's really pretty. It's glass and it almost has like a lake trout pattern on it. It's actually kind of nice. And I think I threw random shit, a candy in it or something. Alex won it. And I love it when I'm at your house and it's like on your island with like stuff in it.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah. She loves
great.
it.
So great. All right. Elf on the Shelf. Adorable or actual torture?
I haven't done it for a while, but yeah, it was torture.
I have mixed reviews on it.
It was torture for changing it every night.
Yes, that part is torture. Or that feeling that you had when you were like,
Yeah.
I didn't move the elf
In the middle of the night.
And you're like
Shit.
running blindly through the house and like moving the elf.
We were not creative enough to try to put it in spots where to have like its own marshmallows and
we didn't do any of
shits
that
and
either.
snow, and we didn't do any of that. So we just moved him.
Yeah.
And I'm sure our kids were just like, whatever.
Yeah.
This is not even real.
No,
But-
Kylie admits to holding on to like the belief and everything, just in case that if she admitted she stopped believing, it would all
She
stop.
wouldn't get, yeah.
Like
yeah.
it all stops.
I'm sure kids were like that. Like I'm sure our kids were. I should
Yeah.
ask them that. But they were just like, oh, he moved.
Yeah. But I did love the anticipation of like, where's my elf? Where's my elf?
Right.
And then, or when you completely forgot and they're like, was I bad yesterday?
Yes.
And it's like, no, why? My elf never left. It's still in the same spot. And you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But that, or like when we would randomly find Kylie in the kitchen, like talking to it. Oh, or
So
like she would
cute.
like hide little notes.
Yeah.
You know? Oh.
Yeah. I kept one note that Alex wrote. It was like, sorry, our neighbor moved you on accident. And we named him Snowflake or whatever.
Oh,
and
Kylie's with Snowflake.
And I still kept the letter.
Yes.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
Hey there. On today's Wine Spies highlight, there's a special bottle on deep discount.
Think 40% off or more every single day. Plus, if you want free shipping, you can build up a case of 12 bottles over time and they'll ship it free once you hit a dozen.
Just check our show notes, website, or socials for the link, and you'll even snag $20 off your first order.
Cheers!
All right. Are you ready for biased opinion? Am I the asshole Thanksgiving edition?
Yeah.
All right. I'm a 40-year-old female and I have 6 sisters. This already sounds like a disaster. My 2 older sisters are 44 and 47. My 4 younger sisters are 38, 36, 34, and 32. Holy shit. Mom and dad were busy for a very long time.
So she's got to be like 40.
Yeah, she says she's 40.
Oh,
she's
okay.
like right in the middle of the pack. We've always been in a close-knit family, and for the past decade, I have taken on the responsibility of hosting Thanksgiving at my house. I enjoy having everyone over, but it's a lot of work, especially since we all have at least 2 kids, all in the age group of 5 to 15. It's chaos, but joyful chaos. My husband helps out, but the majority of the planning, cooking, and organizing falls on me. This year, I decided I needed a break. Life has been hectic. I'm feeling burnout. Between work, taking care of my kids, 10 and 11 months, that's a big gap, and other responsibilities, I'm just not up for the task of hosting a big family gathering. So I suggested that one of my sisters take over hosting this year. I brought this up in our family group chat, thinking it would be a reasonable request and it's plenty of ahead of time. However, my 2 older sisters, 47 and 44, Sarah and Emily, were not happy with the idea. Sarah has a busy job in a smaller house, so she feels it cannot accommodate everyone comfortably. Emily argued that she's been dealing with a lot of stress lately and it doesn't have the energy to host. They both suggested that since I've been doing it for so long, I should just keep the tradition going, especially since my house is the most spacious and I'm the one who knows how to do it right. See, that's where I would be like, okay, fine. Mm-hmm. My younger sisters were more understanding, but they also hesitated to take on the responsibility. My sister Jessica, who's 38, said she'd be willing to help out more with the preparations if I hosted, but she wasn't confident about hosting the entire event herself. The other younger sisters offered similar compromises, but no one was willing to take on the full load. After some back and forth, I stood firm and I said, I really need someone else to host this year. I suggested that we make it a potluck to ease the burden, but Sarah and Emily were still upset. They accused me of being selfish and abandoning a family tradition that I've upheld for years. They argued that I am the one with the most experience and that Thanksgiving just wouldn't be the same if I didn't host. Fuck you, Emily and Jessica.
Yeah.
Now there's tension in the family with my older sisters feeling like I am letting them down. I feel like I have done my fair share over the years, and it's not unreasonable to ask for a break. But at the same time, I understand that my older sisters are also under a lot of pressure and that hosting Thanksgiving is a big deal for our family. So, am I the asshole for refusing to host Thanksgiving this year after doing it for the past decade? And she did have a side note that the second oldest does handle Christmas, so she feels like it's totally fair that she doesn't want to do both. But it's also noted she does not cook, though. She hires a catering company, but it is still a lot to take on regardless. So before we get into the update that she put in Reddit, let's talk about, is she the asshole?
No, I don't think she is. I think Sarah and Emily are the assholes,
right?
For making her feel like, first of all, tradition is made to be broken.
Meko.
We don't have a tradition because every year it's different. As your kids grow up, as your family evolves, tradition changes. So don't be stuck in your ways. And if you have 6 siblings, it's a lot.
It is a lot.
People.
And then you have giant families, and then you have spouses. And then if you're getting into the teenage years, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, Bobby wants to bring his girlfriend.
Yeah,
or,
it's eventually going to change. And it's going to, everybody's going to go with their own way. Like my mom, so for example, my mom has 3 siblings. They're all still alive, thankfully. We have been getting together since I was born for Christmas. We used to have it at my aunt's house. Then it morphed into like my grandma's house. Then it's like now it was at my house when we moved here. Well, it's just a lot of people and not everybody can go. And now my mom's like, I'll have it at my house because we want to keep the tradition. But it morphs and changes. Now it's going to be like on a Saturday afternoon and we're going to do a white elephant and it's going to be like quick and whatever. So I think people have to be flexible and not stuck in a tradition of like, well, this is how it always was.
Yeah.
We have to keep it.
Yeah. So, I mean, we've always done a Thanksgiving. The majority of the time, it has been with my in-laws. Now, when my mom and dad didn't live here, there were times that we would go down to Chicago, or my mom and dad would come up here. But a few years ago, my Uncle Mark was coming to town, and it was just to add the extra people was just too much for my mother-in-law. So she's like, no. Okay, well, if you're not going to add the extra people, then I'm going to host my family that's coming in from out of town, which morphed into you guys coming and then all of your Canadian friends coming. And we did that for the past couple of years, and it's super fun. So now you're doing it at your house. Well, Chris now has the itch where he loves to have Thanksgiving. So we do have like our French friends who are in town, like one, not American, don't have family to go to. So they're coming to my house. And my mom and dad enjoy coming to our home for Thanksgiving. My mom puts a little extra pressure because we always do a smoked turkey, and she doesn't like smoked turkey, so I have to roast an extra turkey, which is fine. But I should be like, you know what? If you want a non-smoked turkey, you should make the turkey. I think she would eat smoked turkey if that was the case.
This seems like a lot of work.
I mean, a turkey, it's only a lot of work if you put that pressure on yourself. If you roast it, if you do it right. I mean, I'm always nervous that it's not going to turn out.
Yeah.
But knock on all the wood around me, you follow the directions for the poundage, and I got like a good little roaster, and I have like this little like thermometer that goes in that when it hits like the turkey temp, it like gobbles.
Oh my God. That's awesome.
And that's also my way of making sure my dad and Kylie and I have a gluten-free Thanksgiving.
Yeah, true.
So that also takes the pressure off of going somewhere where someone either doesn't care or they think they might know, but they don't really know. And then you end up with like a pretty shitty holiday because you feel like crap.
For sure.
So, but I will say, yes, you have to evolve with what the family needs are, but no, you are not the asshole.
No, she was fine.
No. Yeah.
She was fine. I think she should have been a little more bold about her request. I think maybe that's where it got lost in translation. Like maybe she should have just been like, hey, I am not hosting, period.
Here's the sister update. So the sisters and I got together on Friday night, had a good talk. Guess what? You met in person. Awesome. I'm very excited for you. And I may or may not have had a mini breakdown. Sure, because you're putting pressure on yourself. On Saturday, Emily called the company that she used for catering at Christmas, and they are going to do Thanksgiving for us. It's still happening at my house, but they are full service catering. They come and set everything up, and then they service the food, take everything down. Emily, Sarah, and I are going to split the cost, since I normally don't split the cost for Christmas, but because she took on the cost for Thanksgiving, which would have been fair. But yeah, if you're all going to do this together, split it up.
Split it.
Yes, I will now split Thanksgiving costs with them. This is how we will proceed moving forward. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate the helpful comments and support. I mean, I've had shit go down in my life. I don't go to Reddit to have strangers tell me about it, but I appreciate it because we talk about it right now.
Yeah.
I feel like a weight has been lifted. I know that some are going to comment about the younger sisters and why they don't contribute to the costs. The answer is pretty simple. They are less established in their careers and or single incomes due to stay-at-home parenting. Listen, that is their own family issue, right? The older sisters are like, let me take care of my younger siblings.
Yeah, I would care less about who's the cost of everything versus who's going to host. And she took it. That's great. It was great turnout. Good for you.
Absolutely. So good for them. I'm glad they figured it out. I love all of it.
That's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of family members.
Yes.
For like Christmas and Thanksgiving. Wow. All right.
But I mean, when you have a big family, and I mean, they didn't really say anything about parents, so I'm wondering if maybe they've passed. So then that sisterly bond is like way more intense.
Did you see that series, Sisters? I think it was
like in Ireland?
Yes.
I watched the first season.
Oh my God, it was so good.
It's good. It's
good.
really
Did you
good.
see the second season?
No.
It's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get into it.
Yeah. But it was kind of that situation. It was like the older sisters were definitely the parents in the situation.
Yep.
And had to take on the task of like making sure everything was cool with the younger sisters.
Yeah.
So I can see how that would be.
No, I could totally see that. And I mean, it's just my sister and I don't have any younger siblings, but I know that if I did, I probably would have been very motherly and have been like, this is my brood and I'm going to make sure I take care of everybody. Yeah. Okay, wine lovers, listen up. It's time to stock the wine rack.
Prep for the holidays or just treat yourself to $50 off any order, $200 or more at Wine Spies.
Use promo code LISTEN at checkout on winespies.com today. Cheers. So, the wine of the day. Cheers.
Cheers.
It is a French wine that I can't pronounce, but it is quite delicious.
I think it's just Leclos.
You could
Randy.
Try it out. Randy's Canadian. Do you speak French?
He does. Leclos. Leclos.
Okay. Yep. Sounds about right. Okay. Super fancy. But you know what's really fancy is that on Wine Spies, it retails for $130 and they sold it for $30.
Yeah, that is fancy.
Right?
And stock up now for the holidays. Yes. So if you put 12 in your locker, which everybody can get 2, you only have to pay shipping. You don't have to pay shipping, actually. They'll just send it to you.
They'll just send it to you as soon as you hit 12 bottles in your locker. So I feel like for the holiday season, we just might throw that out to everybody in our stories all the time so that you can stock up and do all the things.
Yeah.
Cheers. So like us, follow us, tell your friends, and we'll see you next week.